Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of WorldHC. So in last episode of WorldHC we got the resources and all that in the first episode. Sorry, but I'm out of breath. So I'm doing post commentary. Yeah, this is how it is. So I didn't record any audio because I'm pretty sure it was late or something like that when I recorded this season. I was gonna do commentary and I had a few things on my mind that I wanted to do, but I just didn't get to do it because it was too late for me and I didn't want to wake my parents up. So I just recorded it as it was and I was gonna do post commentary after. So last episode we got the main resources and found the cave. Most of these episodes are just going to be post commentary, whatever I can think of I'll talk about, but you know me, I can't talk for a whole 20 minutes, so I'll be cutting episodes up to between 13 to about 15 minutes long, going into episode 3 onwards, because I didn't die this episode. But for the past few rounds now, Bowfish Season 5 has been the title of like all of the scoreboards. So I don't know when that's going to be fixed on Nightmare. Like, come on boys, you gotta fix that. But this season was pretty good. I'm not going to spoil anything too much since it's only episode 2. But be sure to watch the rest of these this season. And go watch everyone else's perspective if you want to watch fights. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about because I don't remember what happened in this season. I'm literally recording this like the day of uploading, I'd say. But I think this episode we got some diamonds. The scenarios were like cut clean. I don't remember the other scenarios. But I do remember GlitzyK having this thing, like, where if you found, like, a chest at the map, I don't know what they were called, yeah, but in the chest, there's just, like, random loot in it, so you could get, like, different items in each chest, and they were randomly scattered, so I ended up finding my first one, and you guys need to watch that when it comes out, because the stuff in the chest, I think it was like a paper or something, and if you got that you would have to read it, and whatever that thing said on the paper you would have to do it. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but be sure to watch everyone's episodes to see if they found any of those chests, because it made the season worth watching and definitely impacted the season a big ton. I'd have to say, I don't know, like, the other scenarios was that you can't, like, make enchants or an anvil, and in chat, it would announce that, like, where the enchants are and anvils, and yeah, another scenario was, I think, charity or something. Chump's charity. I don't know what the scenario is called. I sound really stupid right now. But pretty much every 10 minutes, a player that is the lowest health will get healed to full. So I think we're like 5 minutes into the UHC or something like that. Or like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. So in the next like 8 minutes, there should be the first person that will be healed. I don't know if anyone died this episode, but if so, then go watch how they died, I guess. I don't have anything on my phone, like any topics or anything like that, to talk about. But I have watched like the previous seasons of WorldHC, from season 1 to 4. I remember season 4, CJ, I think it was season 4 or season 3. I'm pretty sure it was last season, but CJ pretty much crit out Bowfish on a mountain, and Bowfish got a bit mad and salty. That was the only perspective I actually watched. Season 1, I remember I remember I wanted to join season 1, but I didn't think I was on the best terms with GlitzyK. So of course, it's taken a while to get into WorldHC, and I never thought I'd be in WorldHC. But this season, I'm very glad that I played it because it was one of my favorite UHCs of the year. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun this UHC, and I just really had a lot of fun. My fights that I did have, they were pretty interesting. What else? I'm trying to think what else happened in the season. Oh yeah, I do take a lot of dumb damage. Like, that's a classic shaky. Like, it happens in every UHC. Like, I just cannot stop taking damage. But I found some damage this episode, as you can see, in my inventory. But yeah, season 1, I'm trying to remember what it was. I remember Strabbleout played it, and there was like this tower, or like a clock tower, and people kept building up to it. So I think not many people camped on it, but people built on it to like fight. And I remember Stravelite dominating in one of these seasons, I'm pretty sure. He got a few kills. I remember watching his perspective, and he got a few kills. I think he killed Sandy in one of the seasons. But yeah, just people like going on the clock towers, and I think that was a pretty interesting fight. With all the fights of 0-0 for season 1 and 2. Those 2 seasons were definitely my favorite seasons to watch of WorldHC, because both the seasons I enjoyed a lot watching it. So yeah, I think season 3 or season 4 Fost joined, and I remember watching Fost, and it was okay. I didn't watch a lot of WorldHC season 3 or 4. I probably watched Bowfish and Fost only, and a couple of CJ, but I didn't watch like the full season. But the part that I did watch, it was pretty okay, I'm not gonna lie. Season 1, I'd have to say, was my favorite, with like the fights and like the ending and that. So was season 2. I enjoyed those fights too. Those 2 seasons were definitely the OG seasons of WorldHC that when I watch back on it, or like, I don't know how to say it, but like when I look back at the like seasons, definitely season 1 and 2 felt like WorldHC, with like the PlayUHC players and like, you know, the different countries and having that feel of WorldHC. Those seasons were definitely the OG seasons, and I enjoy it a lot. And I'm talking like really fast, like I need to like slow down, because I'm trying to like fit everything into like one video, or like one episode, with trying to think of stuff to say, but I just keep forgetting that it's 20 minutes of the episode. I need to slow down. But yeah, those 2 seasons were definitely the seasons I enjoyed the most, and I feel like this season, the roster was definitely different compared to season 1 and 2, and to me, it didn't give me that WorldHC player base like feel as to like season 1 and 2, but it still had that WorldHC feel, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like it was a decent feel, but it didn't have a lot of like older players from the other seasons, and to me it didn't feel like a whole lot of WorldHC to me. It just felt like a normal non-Reddit recorded round with a few other like players from different communities, like the WorldHC community and like the PlayUHC players, that type of community. It definitely had a few of those players, and not so good PvPers, which I like those type of UHCs with like players who aren't the best at PvP, but they can definitely make the UHC fun. I kind of want to get into more PlayUHC recorded rounds, because I have noticed I've enjoyed those the most, and like 1.12 PvP. Oh yeah, Chump Charity, that's what it was called. As you can tell, people are getting healed, and the first person that got healed was, I can't even read that on my screen. Like, I'm on a laptop right now recording this, and my screen's just too small. But yeah, I don't know if I ever got the Chump Charity this season, actually. You guys have to find out, I guess. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. It's been like 11 minutes nearly, and I still got like 8 to 9 minutes to go. I might end my commentary here and like cut the footage down, but you guys will know because you're watching this, of course. I say a lot. I've definitely noticed that. But yeah, for the next like few episodes, I'm definitely gonna like rewatch them and definitely see how it goes, like what happens in the episode, so I can actually talk about what happens in the episode and more about the season as it goes. But I'm trying to like record all. I could record all these tonight if I wanted to. But I'm trying to record these like so my mom doesn't hear me talking, I guess, because you know it's kind of awkward. But if not, I'll just cut up the season into like 13 minutes long and put music over it, like the good old days of my perspective. I don't know. I'll see what music I can find. What was I talking about before all of this? I don't even remember, dude. I've like, what's it called? I can't speak tonight or think. Anyway, I don't even know what to talk about at this point. I'm just trying to drag it on. Oh god, I just say a lot and I just don't know what to talk about really. Like I could talk about like other recorded rounds, but at the same time I don't really know what to talk about. Shoot. Oh yeah, texture packs. I'm trying to use different texture packs in recorded rounds. Because when I like watch back some perspectives, I'm just like, why did I use that texture pack? Why didn't I use like a different one that I could see myself using in more recorded rounds, you know? And that I enjoy using. So I need like that texture pack that people know I use it. I have my own texture pack, but it's not like the UHC feel. Like I don't really like using it for recorded rounds. It's mainly just like a Skywars like texture pack. But yeah. This season I'd have to say it was pretty good. But it was like the WorldHC feel to it. Like I could speak about it like in calls, but I'd rather keep my opinions to myself. And honestly, I'm not trying to like trash talk WorldHC because that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to find stuff to talk about. But in the next season, I would love to see like older players join for WorldHC and like a bigger feel. I know that there was other UHCs going on at this time, and it wasn't like a great time, but it still had a lot of fun. Hopefully, like people from other countries can like bring it into like for next season, like season 1 did, because I'd love to see that. But then again, you don't want to copy like other UHCs, really, do you? But yeah, I like how WorldHC is turning out and the direction it's going into, and I can't wait to see what the future comes because it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be a part of WorldHC. And my voice is like, I don't know what's happening to my voice. I guess it's because I've been talking for like 15 minutes straight, basically, and I haven't stopped talking, and it's basically late at night. And usually this happens late at night. And I got 2 recorded rounds today, actually. One's at like 1:30 a.m. and it's like 8 p.m. here while I'm doing this commentary. So, you know, I can't really talk or I'm going to lose my voice. And last time I did a stream, I lost my voice. It was not fun. And I haven't really, like, lost my voice in a while. I'm not going to lie. I've only lost my voice maybe once. And that was because I streamed like all day, non-stop talking and yelling. But today I haven't really talked much. I haven't talked to anyone today, mainly just like one call and that's it. So it's kind of weird how my voice is, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm like looking on Snapchat news and stuff, trying to think of stuff to talk about. And all I see is that 6ix9ine got released. How much is Shark Chain, like how many diamonds there is, Just like stupid news like that. And then you got like the TikTok news, like Charlie left Instagram apparently in the hype house with her sister. Michael Jordan banned Ninja from his party. Oh god, that is not a good one. I don't know, I hate Snapchat news. Like, there's just like useless news I see all the time. And then you got like celebrities like Bad Baby, James Charles, who else do I see? Danielle Colin, I think her name is, Charlie. Like all the TikTok people and like just people that are like celebrities but like they mean nothing to me, and like I just don't like seeing them on my feed. Like to like get them to subscribe to their Snapchat or whatever. Like there's just stupid news on Snapchat that I just don't bother reading. And that's why I don't really go on Snapchat. And then there's like long grain, those stupid cringy TikTok people. So I don't really look at the news on TikTok. I'm just trying to look through it. There's like no news to talk about. There's like nothing that's happening that I could talk about. But we're like 17 minutes into the episode. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, which you most likely didn't from how boring it is, and hearing me say all episode, but if you did enjoy, just just click the like button, I guess, even though it's going to be posted on my recorded round channel. And usually my recorded rounds don't usually get a lot of views, which I understand. I don't really like bring out the best commentary or like the best perspective with like stupid text packs that I use, or like just like I guess the quality on my laptop. And you can see the difference from my laptop to my computer when you watch perspectives. Like my perspectives on my computer are more like entertaining, but at the same time my microphone's terrible. When I go to my dad's, like you can hear it in my microphone too, in my perspective. You can hear my keyboard much louder, you can hear my mouse much louder, and it's just annoying. With my laptop, most of the time I'm either whispering, the quality is shit, or there's no commentary, and I have to do it later. That's basically what happens on my laptop at this time. And usually I like stream unlisted or privately for my recorder runs on my laptop, so I don't like have low disk space. And when I record on the OBS, it just screws it up anyway. And it's just laggy footage, which kind of happened in... Oh wait, I probably should cut that bit out. So if you do hear a cut about 18 minutes in, I basically spoiled around that hasn't been released yet. I thought this was gonna be posted much later, but it's not. But yeah, I'm surprised I've talked about this for 20 minutes long. I'm honestly surprised. But yeah, guys, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more perspectives in the future on this channel. Some like recorded rounds will be posted onto my main channel. Mainly Reddit rounds, wins that I get that are like either worth uploading to my main channel, or are like on my PC and I actually have decent quality. Because I remember Comical, I didn't have the best quality, bit laggy here and there, but like it was okay to watch. Didn't have much commentary, which made it a bit boring, but it's whatever. My teammates carried commentary. But yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 3 of WorldHC, which I'll hopefully be talking about something different and actually have stuff to say. I could edit like it tonight, but my voice is screwed. So I don't know how late episode 3 is going to be, or if it's going to have any commentary at all or music. But I will see you in the next episode, everybody. Peace. Have a good day, or night, or wherever you are. Goodbye.